Sorry guys, Dark Analyst Pick here back with a new video. It's my third time trying to make the video because keep getting fucking interrupted, but I can't wait to get my own place. Anyways, so I'm gonna make a video responding to comments. I'm gonna try to make this like 10 minutes maybe, but this video came out today. It's about an antinatalism interview with Amanda, and this, if you guys don't know who this is, this person's an OG, right? She's been talking about this stuff back when Amendum was doing stick cams. If you don't know who Amendum is, he's the guy who invented the ethylism philosophy. But Amanda has been around the antinatalism community for a long time. She talked to Elfie Blaze, and as you guys know, he offed himself to to escape this fucking hell, and so this is a big news. This is big because she's on a platform getting interviewed by someone by the name of Soft White Underbelly. And if you don't know who this person is, he's interviewed many people who went through suffering. Just serious suffering, right? People who are abused by pimps, and like people who are inbreds, are very inbred, just crazy stuff, and so, and they have almost 5 million subscribers, right? And this video has already 40,000 40K views. And not even, and this hasn't even been a day, right? So this is great for the whole movement. Being able to have a platform and actually be able to speak the arguments, and she did a great job. She mentioned there's no need to create need, which is the truth. There's literally no reason to create a need for a need. There's no need for need. It's just that obvious, and she talks about the right to die and all that, and she even mentions Mendham in the video, which is great. It's he definitely deserves some credit to the idea too. He talked. I think he was originally the person who talked about the zero-sum game. The fact that all we're doing is trying to relieve from the negative that life is, and it constantly throws us negative stuff, and we try to relieve it by our either copes or other things. But I don't want to get into ramble about all the background, but let me just read some of the comments here. And I just stated here that it's great to see that this philosophy is being spread to ignorant, drooling masses, which is true, because a lot of the majority of people on this planet are ignorant, drooling masses. That's the truth. They are fucking ignorant, they just want to play God. So and what's amazing is that I see a lot of other fellow antinatalists content creators, like Life is Overrated and stuff like that, and I have a lot of respect for that guy. And although we may have different ideas of meaning and stuff like that, I still I'm not gonna hate on the guy. Again, I don't the thing when it comes to nihilists is that it's just, as long as they understand that that suffering is something to fight against, that's all I care about, because that to me is the only thing to really care for, honestly. And so, but like, anyways, the comments here, some of it is pretty depressing. It just, some of it you just want to fucking just so bad. Like, this is one comment here that's just really bad. I'm glad to be here on planet Earth, experiencing the good, the bad, the ugly. Bullshit. If you can say this without clenching your teeth and not lying, come on, this is absolute BS. You have not experienced the bad, okay? You have not experienced cancer, or being molested as a child, or fucking tortured, or elephant man disease. It's BS. Experience the bad. Yeah, BS. I guarantee you have yet experienced the worst that life can bring. But And then this person goes on saying, glad my ancestors brought me forth. I mean, it has to be a troll. There's no fucking way. I mean, this person's a clear idiot, you know? And the responses are, you know, I mean, I've responded here saying that, you know, you're not getting the fact that life doesn't care if you think it's good or not. You're going to be eaten up by life regardless of your opinions. I guarantee you won't be saying life is good if you had cancer and had to go through years of chemo. Very disrespectful to those who are unlucky, who are the unlucky ones who are going through hell right now as we speak, which is true. You know, even right now, as I'm speaking right now, there are someone out there that's getting tortured and being burnt alive, you know, and that's the reality that we're living in, you know, that there are people that are unfortunate, you know, that are not in a state of comfortability. They're in a state of miserable experience, you know, they're in a bad negative state. That's why it matters, you know, that's why that means something, you know, and here's life is overrated, giving his sense and stuff like that to the comment, you know, and you know, he's just asking it. That's, you know, he's just telling the person that it's a subjective view, you know, that the person. Oh, sorry, I fucked that up. Fucking whatever. You know, the person is life is overrated. He's telling the person that, you know, that's just your subjective view. You know, it's not reality. You know, and that's the truth. A lot of these people that want to, like, you know, that want to say that life is great and it's wonderful. Yeah, they're lucky that they're experiencing a great and wonderful life, but majority of people aren't. You know, the average life is not fucking great, you know, and that's the reality, you know. And then this idiot says, we create our own reality. No, we don't create our own reality. You think people who have cancer have created their reality by having cancer? You stupid fucking idiot. I mean, seriously. If you think life is going to eat you, you will be eaten. You know, everyone gets eaten by life, okay? Everyone's going to go through death. Okay? No one there's no happily ever after in this reality. There is no. This is not a Disney movie. This is bleak. It's bleak. It sucks, you know. Shit. I mean, let me find another comment that just... Oh man, it's just so bad. I mean, some of these comments are just disgusting. I mean, some of them are even talking shit about how she looks and stuff like that, and not really listening to the point she's making. I mean, it's so bad. It's so... And then here's another comment I want to show, because this just shows how dumb the masses are. They're just drooling idiots who just are not even listening. I don't even think their ears are working when they're listening to this video, when this person's making valid points and they're not even listening. So Basin Bass says, you know, he's just saying how he's happy to see, you know, antinatalism being spread across to larger platforms and stuff like that, and so people can actually listen to what these people are saying. And, you know, the comments that he gets right here are just so fucking idiotic. This person says, is this the new flat earth or a new woke? I can't tell. I mean, you're a fucking idiot, man. And then this guy, Drew, he says, what's wrong with suffering? I mean, the fact you have to ask what's wrong with suffering, your brain's not working. I mean, seriously, you don't have a working brain. And the fact that you're asking what's wrong with suffering, you just haven't experienced it yet. And don't worry, buddy, it's going to come for you, man. You will experience fucking something bad. I mean, everyone does. But I'm sure you'll get what you fucking deserve, you piece of shit. I mean, seriously. And then this person is saying, oh, why are you so triggered by it? Like, because it's bad, you stupid fucking idiot. I mean, can you not understand what bad and good is? Why are you so triggered by it that you want to end sentient existence just to avoid it? Because there's no need for it, okay? There's no need for the fucking bad, for someone to just go through hell, and for what? What did they get out of it? They don't win anything. Okay, if someone was born as the Elephant Man, and please look up what the fucking the disease looks like. Okay, imagine you start off life like that. Okay, you would want to avoid it at all costs, and that's why you would not want to play with someone's life to potentially become that. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. It seems to me that the antinatalist point of view is deeply flawed by and only used by broken people to justify their failures in life. I mean, you really think that everyone can win in life? I mean, there's no one can win. No one can win in life, okay? You could be rich and stuff like that, but and it has have a delusion and an illusion of winning in life and stuff like that. But it will all be taken away from you really quick once you start having health problems and you start aging, and then when you get to your like 90s or close to 100, you will eventually die. And your all of your hard work was for nothing. So no, we're coming from a rational point of view, not an illogical, emotional point of view. We're looking at it, through the lens of a logical mind, not a irrational, illogical, idiotic fucking head. Okay, and I mean the fact that this guy wants to learn more about what suffering is. I mean, you are so ignorant. I mean, come on. I mean, there's a lot of, I mean, there's so many depressing comments here. I mean, there's some good ones like Amanda's incredible. So happy more people learning about antinatalism. There's some great comments here, right? And then there's some really glib, really reckless, disgusting comments here. I mean, right here, this is another comment that's just so ignorant, right? Wow, tough watch. I feel that she is masking her suicidal ideations or whatever with intelligence and philosophy. No, if you watch the video, she's making a clear point. She's not and don't fucking start using the person who's saying the message and start talking shit about how she looks or what she's feeling and stuff like that. No, it's a rational point of view of this reality. It's rational to be pessimistic. It's rational to be, cynical a little bit, because, when you look at it for how it is, it sucks. It's not good. It's bleak. It's brutal. I mean, life is a bitch. If you don't get it, then you need more fucking suffering, I guess, because you really clearly have not experienced it yet. Also, pretty small-minded to say that no parent really wanted children. I mean, if you really asked them, and if they were honest to you, they would probably say that, because it takes a lot of work and it's really stressful. It's not fun in games. Okay, how the fuck is being a parent of fun? It's not. It's a lot of hard work. Thank you for exposing this new. It's not even a new idea. This is what a lot of people are not getting. This is not a new idea at all. This has been happening for many years. It's just the fact that there hasn't been really a platform until the internet came about. And even when YouTube came out, people like Amendum and Amanda, they've been making videos for a while now, for at least a decade. So it's crazy that these people, it's just so crazy. I mean, and then some people are like, oh, how dare she downplay being a caregiver? What's wrong with the world? That's what's wrong with the world. No, you fucking idiot. It's your ignorance to the fact that this is a zero-sum game. There's no winning. It's all lose. Just being above the fucking water is not winning, okay? That's all we're doing. We're just trying to be above the water. We're not trying to sink below the water and suffer. It's what everyone's trying to do. Without emotions, without being able to feel, what would we be? Good, bad, indifferent? I mean, you're so fucking stupid. How do you not get it? She's pretty clear on what she said in the video. Just so bad, man. So bad. Just, God, comments are just out of control. Some I mean, it's not all of it, but there are some pretty bad ones here, that are pretty glib and, just ah man. I mean, it is kind of shocking when you look at these comments, man, and they are, they just show how it just proves the point that we are an idiocracy. This is the proof. This is the proof that we're an idiocracy. The fact is, you could have a logical discussion and you could make arguments, and people won't be able to make arguments. Instead, they just character attack and they just make irrational rationalizations about their situation and what they chose to do with their lives. A lot of people are, I mean, it's not that hard to understand. It's just amazing. It really is a fucking amazing thing to see how a lot of people are just so ignorant. And then I actually saw some people, and I mean, I'm not gonna read every single comment because there's like 2,000 comments, but I've seen comments where they say like, she must be like either fucked up in the head or like something's wrong with her. And she needs therapy, like all this crap, and some people are making fun of her, the way she looks and all that, and it's just, man, like, it's so bad, it's so fucking bad. But at the end of the day, though, like, I'm just glad to see more arguments being made to the masses, because this is important. And if you read some of these comments, you can see that there are some people that just found out about the whole movement, and not movement, I shouldn't say movement, but just the philosophy, right? People are starting to see that, oh, there's a word for it, and this is it. So it's great. So it is a positive thing, I think. This is a very good thing to see, and then there's some people that I mean, some people are saying, "Oh, life is definitely suffering." Yeah, it's suffering. There is some beauty to it, right? And there's some fun, but it's not mostly fun. It's not mostly beautiful. It's, if anything, it's mostly ugly. It's mostly bleak, cruel. Not fun. And that's the truth of it. And then, people, here's another comment here. It's just fucking retarded. An interesting interview, but it does seem like she has been hurt somewhere along the line, developed a severely negative outlook on life, found solace in a movement that somewhat spoke to how she felt at the time, and went down the rabbit hole. I will say I do like how she expresses her opinion, though. You're a fucking an idiot, man. It's not even an opinion. It's a fact. It's a fact that this is a zero-sum game, okay? And what does this have to do with what she's dealt with, okay? It's, do unto us as you would do to yourself, right? That's all you need to understand. And then once you understand that logic, you can understand that, yeah, it's bad to impose life on someone who didn't ask for it. Amanda, I mean, I don't know, I can go on and on, but all I can say, though, is that, this was definitely great to see, though. And hopefully we have more things happen like this, So for those naysayers that say that, what's the point of making arguments and talking about antinatalism? Well, here you go. I mean, this is a reason why you can, you have a platform like YouTube to actually spread your message and get people talking about this subject. I mean, look, 15 hours ago and 40,000 views. I mean, I don't see too many anti-nihilism videos that reach that that amount, you know, because a lot of antinatalism is like a small community, you know, at the end of the day, because a lot of people don't want to accept it. It's a hard, bleak reality that we live in, you know, and I mean, so yeah, I'll post a link down below and stuff like that so you guys can watch. And yeah, so definitely recommend watching it. It's a great interview. I think she did a pretty a great job. And you know, she did mention the fact that, you know, she didn't want uh, reproduction for animals too, so that way they had to cause and be suffering for no reason. Because again, animals do feel as well, you know. Um, and you know, I have a pet and stuff like that, and my dog feels, you know, every animal feels. It's so obvious, you know. If you fucking poke a fucking animal, they're gonna, you know, scream. They're gonna, you know, make a noise. They're gonna say something, you know. Yeah, they don't have language, and you know they can't speak, but they can still fucking feel, you know. They feel the fucking pain, you know. And that's the truth. So. But yeah, guys, that's all I wanted to say. It's been a long one. Yeah, definitely recommend this this video. So peace out.